Run on Less is something that we do every 2 years. It brings the best of the best in different aspects of trucking.
Run on Less has been an outstanding learning experience for the entire industry, not only drivers, but fleet managers as well.
We started in 2017 with 7 long-haul trucks in diesel, showing what can be done with the technologies and the drivers, and so they did 10.1 mile per gallon.
I think this went a great way to helping other people to see what's possible. There's leaders, followers, and those who wonder what happened. And I'm hoping that more of the people get in and start trying to improve their own numbers.
You know, we followed that up with another interesting and completely different run in 2019 with regional haul trucks, these return to base trucks that really have a harder time with fuel economy.
It's just been a lot of fun trying to figure out how to be more fuel efficient.
And then in 2021, bam, we did electric trucks and Run on Less Electric. And how exciting that was to see 13 different electric truck brands at different fleets all across the US and Canada. You know, in a place where a lot of people didn't even think electric trucks existed, let alone out in the real world, hauling freight, getting the job done.
As soon as I got in the electric truck, I realized this is the way of the future. This is really the way it's gonna go.
We're doing now in 2023, Run on Less Electric Depot. It's gonna be about how do we scale these trucks? How do we go from just one truck, maybe one charger at one place, to now dozens of trucks and a lot of power needed at one particular location?
We expect that there's challenges as people make transitions in technology. Almost anybody can probably do one battery electric truck. It takes a whole different level of investigation, dedication, building, infrastructure, to get to the depot stage with multiple vehicles, and we're looking forward to investigating it ourselves, learning, and sharing it with the industry.
We're telling the story of how these early adopting fleets, along with their charging infrastructure companies, construction firms, utilities, and others, how they've gone from operating maybe 1 or 2 trucks to many and many trucks. It's probably the biggest challenge that we see in adopting and in progressing electric trucking in North America right now.
We know that it's going to take collaboration, especially as we talk about depots, to come up with the right answers in the right situations.
So these runs really are 18-month efforts. We get into planning and then we start execution really in the spring. And so here in the spring of 2023, we will start with a boot camp. 10 episodes talking about electric trucking with a focus on infrastructure and depots. Every 2 weeks, NACFE will bring experts on various different topics around how we scale these electric trucks at depots with a focus on infrastructure. And then throughout the summer, the NACFE and RMI teams will be out with our video crew and our data collection people, visiting all these depots and really soaking in and being able to later in the summer deliver to the industry, all of you, case studies, video case studies of what they are. How did they put the infrastructure in place? How did they make decisions on the speed of the infrastructure and the chargers? What kind of trucks did they want to deploy? How fast did they deploy them? All the challenges that these fleets and their partners have in creating these electric truck depots. And then the run will really take place in September. So during 3 weeks in September, we'll have videos, we'll have data delivered through a dashboard, what kind of power is needed at these depots, how the trucks are operating, what the drivers, maintenance people, utility folks are all saying about the run during that 3 weeks. And then throughout the fall, we'll be talking about this at various different trucking events and shows and conclude the work with Run on Less Electric Depot in the spring of 2024.
Run on Less Electric Depot is an opportunity for people to see something that is quite possibly part of their future, but they're not real sure what it looks like yet. We hope that by doing this with multiple different depots across the US, Canada, and Mexico, that we can show you people that are taking this leap of faith, testing out technologies and finding out how is it going to work for them, and give you some insights so that when you go to do it, you have less headaches, it's a smoother transition, and your boss is going to say, thank you, I'm glad you paid attention to Run on Less Electric Depot.
We also very much appreciate all of our partners that are making this happen. The fleets, facility owners, the depots themselves, also our sponsors and other partners. We're very excited to do it and looking forward to working with you all to make it happen.